First of all, thank you for commenting on the previous video. So from now on I'm going to do the videos in English. Most of the comments voted for English, so I have another question for you which should be very interesting. Which country are you watching me from? I know already from Australia, from Spain, from Poland, so let me know in the comments which countries are you watching me from. Now let's open this Nami Burn-e 28 amps 72 volts to see what's wrong with it. Alright, this is the packaging that was causing a lot of damage while shipping. I can see that it's okay here, not damage at all, I can say. So did a pretty good job. It's a recyclable cardboard, so I'm not complaining about this. The scooter seems to be fine. Let's put it together. So we have the charger here, 72 volts with 6 amps maximum. It says Nami on it. Ooh. Well, this is new. I haven't seen this folding system before. I'll do my best to install it correctly. I have no idea how to do this. Honestly, I have no idea. I haven't watched any tutorial, so I'll just get the scooter out and try to figure it out. And the heavy one. Alright, got it out. Phew. Impressive how big it is. It's a pretty long scooter, I can tell you that. I for sure is not gonna fit in the elevator. I need to fold it. Now let's check this folding system. I can see here this is a screw. So I need to unscrew this and then install this plastic part. This is only to hang it from here, and then it should be simple to just lock it in. Okay, and now this is the correct way to add it. It doesn't really fit here, so I need to kind of squeeze it together. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it on the 5th try. I think it takes a while if you never done this before, and even if you did, I think it takes a while to get the right spot. Now this comes like this. Seems pretty solid. Okay, maximum, and this clamp like this. I think we are good to go. Okay. So the scooter is looking good. Good job on the design, Michael. Problem with the scooter is that it doesn't work. So I've asked on Nami group, and they said it's the display. It's a common problem with the display. Of course, it's just a rebrand of some China display with Nami on it. Same for the brakes. These are Exod brakes. You know, I think good of them. They are good brakes, but they are rebrand with a Logan. They are still Exod. So let's open this up to see what the problem might be. Okay, take this out, and the water protection, very thick sponge. I like that. So we have the battery here. It's a pretty huge battery for the capacity it has, 72 volts and 28 amps hour. Pretty huge for that, but I think it has a plastic bracket, so it cools better. Also, this is plastic. I don't like that. This is not a waterproof scooter. You can see that by the dust that it has inside. The battery seems to be well protected. It has adhesive on the wires, but the cables are not water. Of course, the Juliet cables are welcome, but the space here where the cables are is not waterproof, so you might need to take care of this. Now let's look for the display wire. Now first of all, let's check the battery, see if it has any discharge current on it. Maybe the protection melted or something. Battery is okay, 75 volts. So let's find the display wire. Alright, so I've asked Michael how to open this display, and he was very specific about what should I do next. However, Michael, this is Romania. We don't have time to wait 2 weeks for the display to come from China, and to keep the scooter in house, with a big scooter. You made a big scooter, and my house is small for that scooter, so I can't keep the scooter here. I can hear the glue coming out. You can see it here. There's the glue. Okay, I just do this for like few minutes and should be okay. Okay. So one side open. Okay. All right. We are inside. Now let's try to take it apart completely so that we can see what's broken. All right. Nice. So that's how you do it. Next, we have no screws, only some plastic brackets here, so I can go around them and do this thing. Alright, so this is how you crack it open. Now there's no visible part that seems to be broken, except for this little guy here. You can see it. It's burned. So this little guy is the problem. Alright, so after a further check, it seems that it's more than just this little thing that's broken. Basically, it can be used again. So let's just do what Michael said and replace the whole thing. Let's see if I have one here. I think this one. Yeah, we can use this one. So if I plug this in here like this and push this button here, yep, so the old display was broken and the scooter is now working. Nice. Now let's get it out of the house to properly test it. So I won't bore you with the ride anymore. It will be available fully on the channel as soon as possible. Now I want to talk about the scooter, my impression on the scooter after riding it. So first of all, and most importantly, this acceleration is not safe for this scooter. This is too soft and too big. This lever is too big. So if you are focused on the scooter and you are looking forward, so basically you don't want to die, so you're looking forward, you're looking at other cars, you can't really feel the acceleration. You just kinda guess what is now, is it full, is it not. it has a delay. Okay, it has a delay. The delay is okay, but when you put your hand like this is too much of a gap for your hand. When you keep such a big and heavy and fast scooter, you can't hold your hands like this. You need to be grabbing that handlebar, and this needs to be tighter. The acceleration needs to be tighter so that you don't accelerate too fast in a corner or something and fall down. So this needs to be replaced. Other than that, the top speed is not yet set. There's some settings on the display for the top speed to go higher, but I won't go there. The height of the scooter, it's okay for me, so I won't have to adjust anything here. Down the body of the scooter, I find it a little big, a little way too big. It seems long enough for the feet, but it's not. So my front feet comes here, and this is getting in the way of my front foot. So for me, I don't feel like it's long enough, and on the rear I have to keep the rear foot like this. So this could have been longer for my taste and thinner. I'm not really a fan of this aluminum tube. I prefer a thin reinforced layer of aluminum, which we know it's good enough for most of the scooters, so it should be good enough for this. The suspension is very soft, very comfortable. The wheels are big enough and comfortable enough for the Romanian roads, which we all know are trash. But when you hit some obstacles, potholes or something, there's a really big sound coming from here, and I think it's from the suspension. Yeah, this seems to have a little play here, so it might be from the suspension. Other than that, I don't know where the sound could be. It sounds like a cracking, so it's really annoying, and it's a common problem. It's also squeaking somewhere, I think also the suspension, or might be this. I don't really like the whole assembly here, but it's a solid scooter overall. I think I'd give it like a 7 out of 10, 10 being my highest expectation of this scooter, which is pretty expensive. I think it's like 3,000 euros. So the torque is good, but the button makes it useless for me. Overall feeling is good. It's a solid scooter. You feel like you're safe on the road, but it could use a little bit of tweaking to make it perfect or more suitable for me.